Hey everyone! I didn't do anything exciting this week, so I got a throwback for y'all. This one was actually requested by Elena. If you're watching, hey girl, what's up? So if you can't see by my outfit, y'all are getting to watch a Spartan race. This one I did in November, so enjoy. So this weekend I'm doing the Spartan Beast and the Spartan Sprint obstacle course races in Spartanburg, South Carolina. The Beast is 12 to 14 miles, the Sprint is 3 to 5. So I thought I'd show you some of the clothing I'm going to wear and some of the gear I'm going to take out on the course with me. Nike Pro Combat leggings, dry fit shirt, mud gear socks, any Inov trail running shoes. Got some spikes at the bottom to help with traction on the trails, and they drain water better. My Camelback for the Beast race, stocked with almond butter, energy gel, and for before the race, a Fit Aid fuel pack.
Today you embark on a quest like those of legends old, where you will face unimaginable obstacles and push yourself further than you thought possible. In order to prepare you for that, I will ask you one simple question. Who am I? To which you shall respond, I am a Spartan. Who am I? Look at the Spartans around you and know that you will draw strength from them as they will draw strength from you. You will not let them fail. Who are? By all that you hold dear on this good earth, I bid you stand, sons and daughters of Sparta. Stand and fight, for today you rise to glory. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right here, right now in your home, Carolina. Who am I?
For those of y'all that experience motion sickness, y'all might want to avoid this. I have a GoPro strapped to my chest and I'm running, so shaky camera and running, it's bound to happen. And about a half mile into the race, we get to our first obstacle over walls. It's just one wall that I grab the top of it and just jump and just throw a leg over. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and keep running. I left this clip in here to show you that during a Spartan race, you are not running on a track, but you're running in the woods. You're running on trails that they probably just pre-made for this race. If they cut down a tree, they're going to leave the tree trunk in your path and you have to jump and climb over it. The second obstacle of this race was OUT. That's over, under, and through. The over is the overwall. Under is rolling about a foot off the ground. And then through is a middle hole in the middle of the plank, and you just got to go through it. Number 3, hurdles. Just this bar that you have to climb over. It's probably about 4.5, 5 feet off the ground, and you just got to attack it. Obstacle number 4, the 6-foot wall. This is one I run, try and get. Usually don't get it on the first try. End up sliding down off the wall, taking 5 minutes to catch my breath, and then doing it again and getting over it like that. Number 5, hoist. It's one of my favorites. I enjoy strength. I can just grab the rope and rip the bag. I think it's about 40 pounds up the pulley system, hit the bell at the top, and slowly lower it. If you drop it on the lower, you have to do 15 burpees, so don't do that. And here comes the dirty obstacles. Number 7, barbed wire. But number 6, before this, was rolling mud. It's 2 pits of water with a mud hill at the top that you have to climb over. I got stuck and I don't think I filmed it. Sorry. But here's barbed wire. I crawl or I use the rolling technique, and then when I get dizzy one way, I flip over and roll the other way. And yeah, you can see how dirty I am. It's not for the prettiest of people. The infamous dunk wall. You just grab the bottom of the wall so you know how far you got to get down and slide under it, and you just emerge from the water. And this is how it gets to be called a mud run. Number 9 is the slip wall. It's right after the dunk, so everyone is now muddy and we're trying to get up a rope, and I think it's a 30-degree inclined wall. I enjoy these. Just stay back in your heels. That's the best way that I found to get up and over, and fairly easy. Now, the next obstacle is one I have yet to complete, and it pisses me off every time because this is the closest I've ever gotten to completing the spear throw. The spear throw, another Spartan specialty. Reel in the spear. You want to grab it where your dominant hand, it's my right hand, you want to grab it where your thumb is facing backwards. Reach back and throw it. This one actually hit off the hay bale, popped out, and so I had to do my 30 burpees. Just to the ground and get going again. Obstacle number 11 is a sandbag carry. I think it's a 35 to 40 pound bag. I threw it over both of my shoulders and started going. This guy in front of me started just throwing it over one shoulder. I like to keep it on two, that way you're carrying the load evenly and you're not tiring out one side of your body. The next obstacle is the rope climb, and I want you to hear what's happening during it. But my 2017 goal was to get the rope climb, and the first time I did it was actually the day before during the Beast. I'm good. Came in handy. Next obstacle is the Atlas carry. I like to roll it where I can get my hands up underneath it and roll it on my forearms. And then you go down to the other flag, do 5 burpees, and come back around. The girl that you see just sprint past me in these woods here, she's in a later vlog too, where she climbs up a 9-foot wall that I couldn't do. And she's a badass. Number 14, Bucket Brigade. You're filling up a 5-gallon bucket up to the line of holes. And then you just put it in your arms and carry it. Just give it a big old hug. And the lips of the bucket start to cut into your arms, but you just gotta push through and don't give up. Obstacle number 15, plate drag. It's about a 30-pound sled that you pull it to you, and then you drag it back to the other side. I like how they had it set up this time, where once you drag it, you don't gotta come back across the field to keep running. They've actually put the exit of the obstacle at the end where you drag the plate back. Another wall. This one's 7 foot. I had help on both sides of it. There's a red block for girls to put their feet on. It makes it about a 6-foot wall instead. I use it every time. Maybe my goal this year is to get over one of them. Inverted wall, just slanted backwards. They got little footholds for you to grab. I don't know. I love these. I feel like a monkey, and I feel like if I wanted to be another animal, it would be a monkey, because you just get to climb things. I'm fairly decent at it. And you thought these races were just running through woods or running through fields. No, if there's a stream, you're going to run through it. Spartan likes to diversify their terrain. You're about to see a first for me. This is the multi-rig. They just changed the grips on it. But this is the first time I ever completed one of these obstacles. And I don't know, it's just great. I didn't think my grip was all that great. But hey, I got it. It took me 2 tries to ring the bell. But I didn't get on the first one, got it on the second one. And I am sprinting to the A-frame. This is just a cargo net on 2 sides. You're going up about 15 feet. And it's just a cargo net to the top. And once I get to the top, I'll show you my favorite picked up technique. When you get to the top, you're going to grab 2 vertical straps of the cargo net and just flip your body over. So now you're not trying to crawl down backwards, you're now walking down. And then the last obstacle is the fire jump. Cross the finish line and get your medal. And my favorite part after claiming my medal is the shower, because you feel so gross afterwards. Alright, so I just got back home. The race took me 1 hour and 43 minutes. Faster than the last time, 10 minutes faster. Got a couple obstacles I didn't the last time. I'm tired because I ran about 20 miles in the last 2 days. It's about more than my yearly average. So I'm gonna go wash the dirt out of my hair. That should take about a week. Why do I race? That's a good question. I race to prove to myself I can, and therefore to prove others that I can when you say I cannot.